Hello, today's guitar lesson is going to be with the chords of C and F, and then we'll play our G that we learned in an earlier lesson. A C chord today, we're going to use first, second, and third frets. Our first, second, third finger, of course, like we always number our fingers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our thumb, we don't really count right now, but for our C chord, C major chord, first fret, first finger, second string, second fret, we're going to use our second finger on the fourth string, and in our third fret, our third finger is going to be on the fifth string. Now we're going to strum the strings, and we play up on their fingertips for a C chord. A good down strum on a C major chord. To keep a steady rhythm, if you want to pat your foot to keep the beat, remember we do a down strum when our foot's down, up strum or the upbeat, up strum. So we're going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, all on a C chord. Now you don't have to move your whole arm to do it. We mostly do it with our wrist. First chord again we're going to learn today. A C chord with our first finger, first fret, second string. Second finger, second fret, fourth string. And we're going to stretch to our third fret and use our third finger on the fifth string. Now, if you don't get the sound you need, you might have to adjust your thumb a little bit, your hand position, or just press those strings so we get a nice clear sound out of the C chord. If we sing a song in the key of C, we play a C chord. We'll need a F chord and a G chord, a 1 chord, a 4 chord, and a 5. In a C scale, we number each note of the scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. A C is the 1, an F chord is the 4, and a G chord is the 5th. And to play a song in C, the key of C, we use a 1, 4, 5. 1 is C. Our next chord that we're going to learn, a new chord, is an F chord. To play the F chord, we use our first 3 fingers again. First fret, we're going to bar 2 strings. That just means we're going to push 2 strings with 1 finger. Bottom string and second string, first fret. You may need to look down there and make sure you're holding them both. The next fret, we're going to play our third string, third fret, fourth string. So we go from C chord, and to move it down a finger, we go third finger down 1 string, second finger down 1 string, and then we bar the first 2 notes. So, first string, first and second. Second fret, we do our fourth string. And then third fret, our fourth string. That's going to make our F chord. Now, F chord is a little awkward sometimes. Instead of having our thumb up on the top of the neck of our guitar, you may have to move your thumb to the back of the neck to get a good comfortable hand position for our F chord. Or we can do a down up pattern. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Now without moving your hand position, just move your third finger up 1 string, your second finger up a string, and release the bottom string. Only play the second string in your first fret, and that's back to our C chord. Now let's count some rhythm. We're going to count 8 strums on our C chord, and then we'll move to the F chord with 8 strums, or 8 beats. 1, 2, ready, C chord. Chord, back to C. That's the only with down strums. Now you can do that chord change at a comfortable tempo for you. It may be 1, 2, 3. Move your fingers down to F. Move your fingers back up to C. And with confidence, you can speed the tempo up. You'll need to practice changing from a C to F chord. The other chord we use in the key of C, when we're singing a song in C, we play a G. And we learned it in an earlier lesson, but we'll review. We have a C chord. We're going to change our hand position. We're going to put our first finger, 5th string, 2nd fret, our 3rd finger, top string or 6th string, and our 3rd finger, bottom string. So let's review. 5th, 6th, 1st string in the 2nd and 3rd frets. That's our G chord. We use all 6 strings for the G chord. Turn our hand position around and play C. Back to G chord. Good. C chord. G chord. Chord progressions or chord changes we've been talking about. We use a C, a 1 chord. F is our 4 chord. Back to our C chord. Then our 5 chord G. And finally back to C. So it's 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. It will take practice changing from chord to chord, but you have to start on the key of C with a C chord. Last time our fingering, 1, 2, and 3. 1st fret, 2nd string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 3rd fret, 5th string. And we play from the 5th string down. That's our C chord. On some chord tablature, you may see the top string played with your 3rd finger and your pinky finger or your number 4 finger on the 5th string, and it just makes it a fuller chord. One of the notes in the C chord are repeated. Both are correct, so either your 3rd finger on 5th string for the C and play 5 strings, or you move your 4th finger up to the top string and add your 4th finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. C chord. G chord. To finger a G chord, 2nd fret, 5th string, then top string and bottom string in your 3rd fret. Back to C. Finally F chord. Strumming the bottom 4 strings. And we end up on our C chord. When you sing a song in the key of C, you start on C, and most of the time you end on the same chord. So if we're playing a progression, C, F, C, G chord, and C. Now you might have seen me change my hand position on the G chord to use different fingerings. There's several different fingerings for a G chord. The basic fingering is like I taught you. You may see the G chord played with your 3rd finger on the top string and your 4th finger on the bottom string, your 2nd finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. It's just an alternative way to play the G chord. Either one's correct. This or that, an alternative fingering. Some guitar students think this is an easier way because to move to a C chord, you only move your fingers down a string and add the first fret second string to play a C chord. Either way is correct. So that's the 3 chords we're going to learn in this lesson: C, F, and G. Thank you.